Modern people are too busy. They are too occupied, including myself. We are looking at screens all the time, whether it's a smartphone or a tablet or laptop computers, and our brain almost, never gets a chance to have a proper rest. So the brain needs to have a rest because otherwise the so-called default motor network in the brain wouldn't get activated. The DMN, default motor network, is really important in sorting out memories and regaining the homeostasis, and it helps us connecting the thoughts so that we will have the aha moments and we have inspirations and new ideas and so on. So it's really important to have the brain in a resting state from time to time, but it's really difficult. And so some people actually do meditation. Meditation is great. I enjoy doing meditation, but it's also difficult because there's this idea that you need a proper setting for meditation, and of course you can do it maybe in your office, in your living room as well, if you practice. But it can be a tall order as well. So what I would like to recommend to you is the so-called walking meditation, which is much easier to do. Walking meditation literally means you walk and you try to empty your mind, and you will have the same effect as having a proper meditation, typical meditation, uh, but just by walking around. I live in Tokyo, and when I move around in Tokyo, of course I can use Tokyo's excellent subway systems, but I take a walk, from time to time, sometimes for an hour or so, and then my brain becomes wonderfully idle, so that's when the default mode networks kicks in, and I can have really wonderful ideas, and I sometimes write them down in my notebook. So when the traffic signal is red, I stop and I write down the things that came up in my mind and that have led to some wonderful ideas. And some of them I wrote in my books, such as Ikigai and Nagomi and so on. So, I really recommend this walking meditation, no matter where you live in the world. You please take a walk, even for a few minutes. That will help your brain uh, go into a really relaxed state, and your default mode network would do the job. So, in the tradition of Buddhist Zen meditation, people have really looked seriously at the significance of meditation, and they came up with this idea of mindfulness. Mindfulness has been practiced in such IT companies like Google, Facebook, Apple, and so on, because they have found that in order to nurture the creativity of its people, they need to do meditation from time to time in order to enhance mindfulness. And I think it was Google that used this really wonderful metaphor of searching inside yourself or googling inside yourself, because when we google um, in conventional sense, we search outside ourselves, right? We search the outer world, but when we conduct meditation, we search within ourselves, and there are many many interesting things to be discovered. So we need to search within ourselves from time to time. And walking meditation is a really great way to do that. So please do take a walk. You can search within yourself and you will make really wonderful discoveries.